Hey gamers, Minus10 here, and today we're going to take a first look at Logitech's latest gaming keyboard, the Logitech G515 Lightspeed TKL, which is a low-profile keyboard. For the past couple years, the Logitech G-brand has been on a bit of a downward spiral, and honestly, this is a real bummer. Now, historically, Logitech has usually been leading the way when it comes to gaming peripherals, but not so anymore. Other gaming peripheral manufacturers like Asus, Wooting, DrunkDeer, and several other companies are absolutely eating Logitech's profit margins. So let's see if the G515 can change Logitech's recent run of disappointing gaming product launches. Now, before we open up the box, let's do a quick overview of what the G515 delivers to gamers. Logitech states the G515 is only 22 millimeters thick, but we'll check this out along with the weight. As for the keycaps, I'm eager to check these out as well because Logitech says the G515 comes with double-shot PBT keycaps. Thank goodness, as the G915 keycaps turned into greasy messes after a single gaming session. It was pretty nasty. The G515 comes with either linear or tactile switches, with the linears actuating at 43 grams and the tactiles at 45 grams. So these are pretty light switches. The switches are pre-lubed, thank God, and I'm excited to check out this part of the manufacturing process. As a low-profile keyboard, travel distance is stated at only 1.3 millimeters. Now, for battery life, this is always a "it depends" rating, but on the box, Logitech says the G515 will get up to 36 hours of battery life. Now, over the next week, I'll give the G515 a solid run on the 2.4 gigahertz dongle with the RGB maxed out. As with most modern gaming keyboards, the G515 allows for 2.4 gigahertz wired and Bluetooth connectivity. Logitech's Lightspeed tech is solid, and I expect nothing but lightning fast speeds while gaming in wireless mode. Now, on the 2.4 gigahertz Lightspeed dongle, Logitech's packaging says you can pair two devices on a single dongle, but this usually lowers the polling rates. I'll check this out with the Logitech Superlight 2 gaming mouse and confirm it on the G-Hub application. All right, so let's crack open this box and see what Logitech has to offer. Okay, we've got some instructions on top. That's a creative way to do some instructions. And we have a wrapped up keyboard. Very nice, looks good. Okay, it says key control lighting, Lightspeed 2.1. Okay, it's just telling you to download the G-Hub software. Oh, wow. Okay. This has some girth to it. Let's see what's in here. We've got Okay, fairly standard USB Type-C to USB Type-A dongle. It's made of plastic. I'm sure you got better cords lying around. Looks like we've got the extender here with a USB Type-A and USB Type-C connection. Okay, the 2.4 gigahertz dongle is probably on the keyboard. Here, let's see if we can find this dongle. Yeah, there it is. So here's the dongle. Pretty standard. I think this is the same version that you find on the other gaming products from Logitech. Pretty standard there. Okay, so I mean, right out of the box, it feels pretty good. Now, the keys do have a little bit of a rattle to it. Now, in regards to extra keys, you've got the wireless Lightspeed key. You've got the Bluetooth key, and then the gaming mode button, which I like that Logitech does that. That's one of the nice features that they add. Now, the button feels really nice. It's got a nice tactile click to it. I don't know if that's come through the mic. And then on the other side here, we've got cap locks and a battery indicator. Let's see if we can turn this on. See if it pops up. Yeah, okay, it's coming up here. And then on the other side here, we've got 2 feet extensions. It looks like it's 4 and 8 degrees, which is nice. Now the feet don't feel as thick as like you find on some of the other premium keyboards. They feel a little thin, but the padding feels pretty decent on the undercarriage here. So that's nice. Now the underside here has a very textury feel. And this is a nice approach, I think, because it'll help keep the keyboard sticking to your gaming pad. So that's nice. As for typing feel, it feels okay. I mean, it doesn't feel as good as some of the other premium keyboards, but the travel distance is pretty short. So that's nice. Now I will say the double shot PBT keycaps, they do feel nice. So let's see what's underneath the keycaps. I don't believe these are hot swappable switches, but let's pull off the G key here. Yeah, those are not hot swappable. So here's a quick look at the switch. Now that does feel nice. I mean, it's not as grainy feeling as some of the other keyboards that have launched, but it's way better than the G915 if you ever use that keyboard. So I don't think you'll get a greasy mess with these switches. Underneath, pretty thin. I mean, these are pretty light switches, pretty thin walls. They do come with a different, they're not Cherry MX stems, so it is definitely going to give you a little bit more stability there. Now, let's check out some of these. Let's check out the stabilizers too. Yeah, the stabilizers feel pretty good. You can see I've got the brown linear switches. Yeah, not too bad. We'll give those a more of a tester in the review. All right, let's weigh the G515 and then measure the thickness to see if it lives up to the marketing material. Okay, about 870 grams. The keyboard definitely has some heft, but nowhere near as heavy as some of the other keyboards like the Razer Azoth. Now let's measure the thickness. Okay, so it measures in at about 21 millimeters, so it's actually thinner than what's stated on the materials, but I'll take a few other measurements over the next week and see what I find out. Over the next week, I'm going to game and work exclusively on the Logitech G515 Lightspeed TKL keyboard to see if it's worth your money. So please don't forget to check out my channel for my coming review next weekend. If you enjoyed this first impressions video of the Logitech G515 Super Light keyboard, I'd really appreciate a like on the video as well as a sub if you would like to follow me as a content creator. All comments below are welcome too. Thanks for watching.